Search nav and support, week 6. This is the end of our 3rd iteration of the quarter. Just in case y'all forgot, we had the Crash Bandicoot as our mascot, and that's what we're up to. So I'll pass it over to Miracle.
Hi, everybody. This iteration, I worked on the Alliance partner page. We had some images to update there, and I finished the implementation of next images into our website. So everyone is free to go ahead and use those tags. I updated the documentation there because there are some use cases where you'll want to go with normal image tags. And then today/tomorrow, I'll be fixing the IPX errors that we're seeing with some of our images. And that's it for me. I'll pass it to John.
Hi, for this iteration, I worked mostly on the alliances page. Also, I worked on a few search suggestion things, but mostly I was focused on the alliance page. I bring the application.yaml file that is huge from that repo into our buyer's experience repo and made that all the applications from there were on the alliances pages with all the dynamic image loading. So it was a little tricky, but it's working. Now the only thing to do is to add some filtering buttons to complete this iteration, and that will be it. I will pass it over to Laura.
Thanks. Yeah, this iteration, I did some navigation fixes so that when the search is open, if you clicked on navigation items, the search would stay open, but now it opens the navigation. I also added the get started section to the navigation. So those have been released yesterday, I think. And with that, I also did a couple of navigation releases along with Miracle's help. So we got 2 different versions out. Which kind of makes up for not releasing for the last 2 weeks. My bad. And then I started on some SmartLink documentation reading, trying to get to know the product a little bit. We had a meeting with them this week. Looks like it'll be a low code or no code change, just some server side, some CDN changes with our infrastructure team. So that's kind of good news. And that's pretty much it for me. Next is Lauren.
Yeah, I have something to show. I'm really excited about it because I haven't built anything in a while. Right there. Oh, there you go. It'll probably ship by the end of this week, like first iteration of just a GitLab Slack landing page. And we had to build this because the one we have in the product, Slack won't accept, has to be on our marketing site. So it's just like a real base page to let users know that we have that integration and it exists and how to go and configure it. Me and Justin ironed out the digital experience marketing career ladder. So we're going to ship that by the end of this week. And then there's an MR in the works about renaming the protect stage to the govern stage, which is that'll get carried over. We're going to promote that work from a quick change to a planned coordinated launch across the marketing site. And there will be an announcement coming later today about the Major League Hacking Fellows cohort. Starts on September 19th. So we'll get a couple of engineers to help us out. And with that, pass it over to Carrie.
Cool. Yeah, I had a short iteration this week. I worked on very small stories or small issues. I removed the register link from our nav for an A/B test. And then I also added a badge section just to kind of highlight our, I think like one of our top hiring features on our career page. So it's just adding a small section. And that's about it. I'm going to work on the user testing I launched some tests right before I left, but there's something up with our screener where we haven't been getting a lot of people biting. So I'm going to take a look at that again and see if we can get some more responses for user testing. And then, yeah, I think that's mostly what I'll be working on for the rest of the sprint. I think that's it.
Miguel.
Oh, Miguel.
Yeah.
Sorry, Miguel.
Thank you. Yeah, for this iteration, I worked on deploying changes on the minimal footer. We were missing a release, and now it's shipped. I also added data attributes on the navigation repo. We were missing the Google Analytics tags on view all stages, which is a small button on the navigation. Also, I fixed a small bug that enabled the user to scroll down on navigation on small desktop sizes. So that was shipped. And also, I worked on some on getting the feature flags documentation ready. That is also ready, and also the markdown for the support pages. We shipped a couple of pages, as most of them are ready to be reviewed. We will be shipping those, and there's still a couple that need the content, and I will be doing that. And yeah, that was for my part, and I think that's it.
All right. See you later.